Space is a set of complex celestial bodies, which even scientists haven't fully been able to observe yet. And that's because of the unimaginable distances involved. And there are things we cannot see, but our telescopes can. And the Pillars of Creation are just one of those sites that was captured long ago by the famous Hubble Space Telescope. In 1995, the Hubble Space Telescope took several shots of the faraway cosmos, and roughly 30 pictures had to be combined to produce this one very exceptional image that revealed the Pillars of Creation to us. Jeff Fester and Paul Scowen are responsible for this remarkable discovery. The Pillars of Creation are located in the Eagle Nebula, which is in the Serpens constellation at an astonishing distance of 7,000 light-years from Earth. That is the distance light travels in 7,000 years. We already know that light travels at approximately 300 million meters per second. So if we do the math, then this distance is a staggering 66 quadrillion, 181 trillion, 449 billion, 600 million kilometers. Now, you might ask, what exactly are the Pillars of Creation? The Pillars of Creation are the location in space where countless numbers of stars are born. And what you are basically seeing in this picture is a cloud of gas and dust. The reason why stars are born here is because these pillars have unimaginably high densities, which is why the resulting gravity contracts the gas and dust to form new stars. This entire process of the creation of new stars gives the pillars its name, the Pillars of Creation. Another flabbergasting fact about these pillars is that they are incredibly big, like really big. From the photo, you might not be able to imagine their sizes, which will make it hard for you to understand the entire star creation process. So, let's bring things down to mathematics. According to NASA, the Pillars of Creation are about 4 to 5 light-years across, which means they're approximately 37 to 47 trillion kilometers in length. The Pillars of Creation have been captured multiple times by different telescopes and observatories. They were recaptured by the Herschel Space Observatory in 2011, once again by the Hubble Space Telescope in 2014, and by the famous James Webb Space Telescope in 2022. Sometime after its discovery, the Pillars of Creation were also dubbed as the Pillars of Destruction. The reason for this is because whenever a star is born from these pillars, it starts destroying the cloud from which it is born. This happens because stars emit ionizing radiation, which ionizes the gas and dust in space in a process called photoevaporation. Furthermore, we are simply talking about things that happened long ago, because you'll be surprised to know that the Pillars of Creation don't even exist anymore. Astronomers explain that a massive star near the Pillars of Creation went supernova, and this strong explosion and its shockwaves destroyed the Pillars of Creation roughly 6,000 years ago. The reason we are still able to see it through our observatories today is because we are receiving light emitted by the pillars 7,000 years ago, and that light is just reaching us. The explosion occurred 6,000 years ago, which means we will keep seeing the pillars for another 1,000 years, before we are finally able to see the destruction of these beautiful pillars. If you're still confused, then just try to understand that we are still looking 7,000 years into the past, and the explosion occurred 6,000 years into the past, so we have to catch up, which will take another 1,000 years. If you have any questions, the comment section is all yours. If you enjoyed the video, take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons. And if you want more of such interesting content regularly, then ring the bell icon. See you in another video.